So, guys, you guys ready for the next comedian? Yes? Give it up. The next lady is from España.
Hello, thank you, Michael. Hello, my name is Roxy, yes, as Michael said. I'm from Spain. I don't know if you can tell by my accent, a little bit maybe. As you know, in Spain we have a little trouble with the S at the beginning of the word. I appreciate you trying to save the ocean, even though it's a mountain. It's close, one day. My father's from Toledo. Another little village is called La Gartera, because in Spain we love little villages, but not everything is little. And my mother's from the UK, and that's where I get my British accent from. So I'm just going to talk like this for a little bit longer so you get used to my accent. This is my voice. I sound like I'd like to think, a working class Nigella Lawson. I don't know if you've seen the cook. So, yeah, my name's Rox, it's short for Roxanne. And I live in Amsterdam, and I'm in the red light district. So if that's not a cliche, ironic. I don't know what it is. Because I rang Sting up, and I'm like, dude, you said to turn on the red light, turn off the red light, to not wear that dress, but you're not paying my bills, man. Yeah. So here I am again. I'm going to try with comedy, but if it doesn't work, I'm just going across the street. So growing up, everybody always asked me, do you feel more English? Do you feel more Spanish? Which one do you feel? It's really boring, isn't it? And no. Oh, sorry. No, I mean, it's boring. They always ask the same question. And I always say, fuck off, joder. I'm Spanglish, you know? I made up my own thing. I like red wine, garlic, and blacking out drunk. You know, I want to be consistent with both my countries. And what else was I going to say? Sorry, I forgot already. I always forget my lines. Yeah, so growing up bilingual, I knew how important language is, you know? My mother, she went to the supermarket once, and she wanted to buy a chicken in Spain. My mum is English, and she said, quiero una polla de kilo y medio, which sounds okay, but pollo in Spanish is chicken. Yeah, that's the right one. But polla in Spanish is dick. So she essentially said, I want a dick of 1.5 kilos. Mom, that's super rude. Needless to say, she went home chickenless, but she did meet my dad. My parents have a great relationship, they're still together. Have a cheer for not divorced parents. Yay! Oh wow, that's a lot of people. At least 50%. And so yeah, they're still together, and yeah, they've got this great love. My dad conquered my mum, and you know, yeah, they live in Spain. But it's really hard for me, you know, to tell them, I don't know, it's just hard to tell them I met someone on Tinder. Because my mum's a romantic. And what would she say? She'd say, darling, what is Tinder? Is that an adorable little cafe on the side of a canal, overlooking a bridge while bikes ride by? No, Mum. Tinder's a fucking app people look at when they're taking a shit. Nobody conquers anymore, it's just swipe and wipe. So, yeah, what are we going to tell our kids? It's like, Mummy, Mummy, when did you first see Daddy? Well, not taking a shit, that's for sure. My parents are hippies though, so it was really hard to shock them growing up. So I decided to do the only thing that I thought could shock them. So I decided to do MDMA. And I don't know if any of you have ever done MDMA, but you become really delightful, like super friendly. I'm going around the club and I'm like high-fiving everybody, I'm hugging everybody, I'm like, oh my god, you look amazing! And these people are looking down at me like, who is this person? Where did you come from? Because I live in the Netherlands and everyone's a giant. So I'm there in the club and my friends disappear, they get bored of me. But it's fine because I make new friends. I make better friends. I make Italian friends. And the names were Alessandro Andrea, and Andrea, yeah. And we had that conversation that you can only have with people when you're in the smoking room when you're really high, which is like, hello, you and me, we're like connected at a different level right now. We're like friends in the universe. I think we're friends in every dimension. And then the lights come on and you're like, oh, definitely not. But then my favorite part happens is when they're looking for an after party. Have you seen that? And everyone's like, after party? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I know one. And they're like, yeah, where? I'm like, oh, they just texted it closed. You see the little faces of disappointment? That's my favorite part of the night. But this night, we decided to say our goodbyes in a really classy way. On a Sunday morning, 10 a.m, we went to the Rembrandtplein to Smokey's Cafe, and we got a space cake each. So we sat in the sun with the families and the children, we had our little space cakes. But it hit me really hard, like really hard. You know it hits you hard when you're trying to breathe and concentrate on not dying. But I still managed to gather myself, say my goodbyes to these lads, because they probably wanted to go home and do coke or whatever the fuck they do. And I managed to get on a tram. So I get on this tram, and I'm standing there thinking, oh fuck, I bet everybody's looking at me right now. Oh, I must stink, I've been partying for 3 days. I bet everybody's looking at me. Maybe I pissed myself. Maybe I pissed myself, I don't know. That's how high I am. I'm wearing black. Not right now. Yeah, I must have pissed myself. I think I can feel it. So I go to the stop, I press the button. Way before the stop. Now everybody's looking at me. I'm just sweating profusely, just like... I get off the tram, I go to a side street, I touch my trousers, completely dry, guys. I was so high, I convinced myself that I pissed myself. But I couldn't get back on the tram now. Like, it's impossible, I couldn't handle it. So I decide to walk home, and I get to the lighter plant, completely high off my face, so I fit right in. And I'm standing next to the road and I don't dare cross, so I'm just waiting for somebody to come. And I'm waiting, thinking, I guess I live here now. And then a guy finally comes and I follow him really creepily, like this. And he's like, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Then I keep walking and I think I see somebody I know in the distance, but I can't handle talking to anyone. So I go into a doorway and pretend I live there. Like this. But I don't even pretend to have keys, I just stand there for a really long time. And I say a door. Could have been a window. It could have been a poster. Who knows? Maybe I was just standing in the middle of the street. But I finally managed to get home. My flatmates were freaking out. I just did a little bit of a thumbs up, and I had the worst hangover ever. Probably like today. But just goes to show, as I said, if you believe it, it can come true. So thank you very much.